Yamano ne ensem so eye onumunyamfo okujeto ablakwa wodi atodwa se no mpanyufo ekwa akwaje emwa afri womo omunimu de wo America memu se ne be ya hwehwemu e woso mo ye efa de ba ye anano nkwanhia me siye no omo etimi ehunini
na wosan eka se nyade a womo betena ho ama ene Galamsey no ababetu yen mo afri Ghana ha ye betu womo asekwan bia so de sese womo ye bia gidigidi kra womo de befam said ye be ya Galamsey ene wo hawo e de breyen no eto atimi atwa
na kopiemu wa asante mantemu a eye bonteso yenya ne te se abambofo ne temamufo ne bi de sie ne dendenden e wo Galamsey ya ho ama enipa bebre na na afemu epra
ye beko Blaster Square ne akwa akohwe ne ekoso e wo ho nyame adom a ochena eyi a ebekoso efa ekukudam nipa nwotwe a wo mkohwere wo nkwa eye enrane na awotwe no wo mayie eye nyame adom a wochena oman ni nyina eye yi ahye wo mo animunyam enti waye nhyehyeye na san ena hositie ye ne esentwoni Prince Akwa ebekasa ewo ho na yahwe ne ekoso
adehye wo agendam wo mfimfin mantemu ekira omakwan nyekrantie ne manimu ya empanyufo emehwe ema wo mo
ensempi ka ho na ye de bremo kaseboyi emu enwuako biada roma
this way chocolate drink yesterday we here ene insushie ye was special ice ne mineral water ne drinks assault no best point savings and loans best assurance ye wo yutun chine need fufunita benkwan omo ene nyumeko nkai bi na nyume yo maso ye mu a ye do ama ye de ensem no epa akenkan for eye me abana bayi nyano mene
akosia sapon ye kwa ahoma ne so na afe ye ne Prince Akwa akodi nkomo ne yahwe nyame ya adom a ochena Blaster Square eho ena enipa enwotwe a sabre wo mato anananom ewo ensiedo no yehwe na yaye wonum eye na eno ena mpanimfo ekire se wo mo aye nhyehyeye ne fra no pa ne abom mu amane anam so ama aposifo krampo wo mo ede wo mo hyehyeye a wo mo ye no aba eti ebekọ yesentwere ne Prince Akwa ho ne ne di nkomo abisa ne se sen ena eho enhyehyeye no esitie sen na eko bambo ni gina ne naso ama ade ache na sen na esitie Prince ohine ba otime nka ma joy yo boko de nyame adom ye nhwe se de eho no esitie o sese nhyehyeye na akwa akodru sen ye ho asiesie ene Bruni Becca say, how ready are you?
United Television. Now, said you really can actually much Ghana for the year. Say, and if I were here, now, almost time, you were branded than it is. Now, and then, in the Soban come through. But for the 40 she said, they go up also. Last house square, one of my she said, I may have one. The kind of Mina, you have to jump on a good more one. Now, we can say, and I just piano, I travel. I brought before Bambo from the South. They want to tell you now. Wouldn't the washing? No way, your friends to speak with the event and do better. I will say better. Members of Parliament better. I would be also a better next time. We have a few more. Now, we share the ready to keep on at the Tampa. On my meaning now, I can't say. Almost pet and pass with some of the union. That which on the point of I was said yes, then I'm unbelievable. If the last aspect, the people try the same, so really, really, say, we are a money, my doctor, a family, a family to me, and then we might have a story in Sabata, I know better the thing. We try to be near open to house, you know, and also almost there. Eddie Ama, who are doctor, or money, Guama, or the Panata Ampa, and to come back here, Echo William, Echo, and to see, sorry, almost an also to say, who you are, and you're in a local show where you are possible. You are Udu Tampa, study at Tibiano, and so I was young one, and what I should do any good time, so we are two to 20. Energy, and obviously, in the other time, so you said downtown everyone, and local Cristiano, or animal.
Na Prince enfonyina ye hwe e wa ha no ye hu se empanimfo wo mo ede edin ahodo atototo nkonwa ne so se bia efri ha se koka ha judiciary de ye hwe ene council of state wo mo betena ha afi ye se political parties wo mo betena ha ene saa nhyehyeye ete saa no se Ghana for de tomre bi a obi wo ho a opeso oba ntam no nya ba bi tena wo hu se obi abetena ho a ono no so obetena ho amade a che ana
ɛne deɛ sɛ dada adeɛ ɔyi sɛ sɛ deɛ asi biara no ɛdurintwerɛ koraa na obi kuro kɛsɛkɛsɛ da ɛneɛ biribi a yɛyɛ biara no ɛne sɛ ɛbɛnya nkurɔfoɔ a ɔmbɛyɛ aberɛ so of course ɛmu wɔ hɔ ma a ɛwosɛ atiti ɛna mopɛ sɛ nnuane ho dom ne ɔman no ayerɛ ho ade apɔmsi a amanfoɔ nyinaa ɛretie nko ɛbɛpɛ sɛ ɔma de pie ndu na ani ahu sɛdeɛ ɛbɛpia akora yɛ nnuanom no saa na nhyehyɛeɛ no sɛdeɛ ɔmo ayɛ no no ebi a sɛ wonni akɔnya sɛ ɔsɛ wotɔ hɔ no na woyɛ w'adwene sɛ wowu amanfoɔ nyina ɛsu wowu ne ɛba kɔsi bia wɔnhwɛ ni a wobɛsu tumi aborɔ soɔ ɛsiane sɛ sɛdeɛ wodi ka kyerɛ mu no yɛde ananom asɛm nadeɛ asi hɔ ahemmafoɔ deɛ wɔ hɔ members of parliament deɛ wɔ hɔ nti sɛ bio sɛ woyɛ obi a bɛka ne sɛ woyɛ kapentani a wotumi nkɔtena mp akunya so ɛsiane sɛ yɛankɛ sɛ members of carpentry nti yɛsɛ members of parliament ɛno nti saa ne nhyehyɛe no bɛsi akɔ no pɛpɛɛpɛ asɛ nhyehyɛe protocol no ahodoɔ no MPC yɛ nsa ha deɛ ɛkɔtena ahemmafoɔ no nsa ha deɛ ɛkɔtena ahemfo no nsa ha deɛ ɛkɔtena asɔfoɔ no mu nsa ha deɛ ɛkɔtena bɔyɛ no nsa ha deɛ ɛkɔtena nti saa category yi nyinam sɛ wofɔle mu si a na ɔkɔgyina popular stand hɔ baabi na wadwene ho ɛne ɛsɛ aduanom no ɛkɔ na bɛpagya wo nsa na wayɛ baabaa sonko de ama wɔ mo a na ankɔnkɔfo yɛ n'akyi amfa amba ebi yi akyire no na ɔde de wɔn gudu kalɔ pɛsɛ ne bɛko na wɔn so de wɔn bɛko na wɔn so nkyɛn nyinaa ɛhyehyɛ ɛsɛ asɛ ɛyɛ nsoma asɛ ɛyɛ no ɔfa bɛko wɔn afa ɛde nti saa na nhyehyɛeɛ no ɛte ɛwɔ hɔ nom wofa wobɛtumi abɛda ha nom ɛma adeɛ akyen sɛ wonte hɔ no mu bi a wotumi nkɔnkɔtena hɔ sɛdeɛ mpanimfoɔ kyerɛ mu sɛ ebi kan wɔ kɔɔsa na wɔnnie bɛn no saa na bɛtɔ so
adeɛ tuntum bi a ayɛ te sɛ box tuntum mako nsia anyenya bi ɛhɔ ɛna ɔmo de emu ne bɛba abɛsisi ana
saa pɛpɛɛpɛ hɔ na sɛ ɔmo de ɔmo yi ɛmo bi si sɛ sɛ kaa de mu a ebetumi de ɛmo ɛsi so na ɛdi sɛ ma ebi ase nyinaa ne Ghana nyinaa wuli sɛ yade hyɛ na ɔmo akɔ so ɔmo Ghana ɔmo ti hyɛ wɔn afɔ nhyɛ wuo no ɔmo ɛna ɔmo ya ɔmo afɛ nti saa tuntum esi hɔ no eti nkɔma sɛdeɛ odi ka kyerɛ mu saa pɛpɛɛpɛ ɛna edi.
Prince Ebeda se papa yenim se nyame ya adom na adepa bi chi ye ochina se de tie bia ye de ensem no de aka nyina ne ne ekoso ebebre mu amamu ahunu e de free Blaster Square efa enipa enwotwe ye dikan asie mienu dada Alhaji Mutala na Dr. Mutala ene Alhaji Muniwie de omo de ye dikan pa omo krabe nti nsia no ena aka nyame ya adom emom womo nipa nwotwe ni nyina ena ochina no yehwe na yesu womo ewo Blaster Square
yet one sem no so na onumunyafo Elizabeth Ofosu Ejare ene yesofo a wo hye edwadie ni mfidi nyuma so na Samri mami akwa akopie mu ewo nadmofo office afei asoye hye yatena ye ho nsem ne asoye a ehweba mbonsem ene adwumayefo hodom na akwa akosu ama ono so ede ne ya konsem akwa ama wo mo ne nyina efa yade hye wotwe a enanu wukuada ye hwere mo wukuada a etwam no ye hwere wo mo ya na abro kopie hodom no na eya arehu ye ntinsem ono so wode tudwa ewo ho.
We know what has befallen this nation, and we know that the Ministry of Defense is directly affected because our colleague, our brother, your minister, has fallen. So we came to commiserate with you. And words fail me. I like to talk, but this is the first time words have failed me any time I try to talk. So just to commiserate with you, that's why we are here. Thank you.
As you rightly stated, this very difficult moment for all of us, for our nation, and particularly for the Ministry of Defense. This whole tragic incident is tied around the neck of this ministry. 4 of the fallen heroes are persons who worked directly with the ministry, which includes our departed minister. And so we are grateful to have received very high-powered government delegation to visit us and to condole with us. some of these gestures gives us strength. And so we appreciate your solidarity and your visit to us. We have officially, in line with the directive of the president, opened our book of condolence. And so once we are done with this exercise, we'll call on you to sign the book of condolence for the memory of our departed souls. And so we want to, because of the presence of the media, call on the Ghanaian people to respect the mood that the country is in and to be circumspect in some of the things, the analysis. Yes, people are free to conjecture and project into what might have happened, but they should also know that there will be an investigation and there are families involved and all that, so we need to respect the mood that we are in at this moment. And so on behalf of the management of the ministry and the entire staff, and in my capacity as the deputy minister, thank you so much. We appreciate this gesture. And we hope to meet tomorrow at the Black Star Square for the final funeral rites.
Everyone yediani a Ministry of Foreign Affairs also ena ambassadors ena fe consulates a wonum ewo omaimu womu ya ne musifo ema amai awodo no dodo no a enra ebi ko yeden so ebi esan eko ya ni nyina no womu de ya konsem ena eko enti womu esi anemuma France, Uganda, Qatar, Namibia, Norway, Mauritania, Australia, Pakistan ene ne aka no mu nyina akokopie mu ewo Foreign Affairs Ministry sanso ena WHO eye development partners no womo nso eka ho agra ena mrahye bedwani owo Asante Achem North constituency onimonyamfo ohene Kwame Frimpong ono so ekoye a wode ya konsem ekoye.
This loss, as you said, is a loss of Ghana, but also a big loss for France. Because of the strong partnership between our two countries, and it's why the day this terrible accident happened, President Emmanuel Macron called the President of the Republic of Ghana to extend his sincere condolences, and then he posted on Instagram messages to the president, to the government, but to all the Ghanaians. That is very, very important. And I'm here today to express again our sincere condolences to all the Ghanaians.
I'm basically here to, on behalf of the government and the people of Namibia, extend our condolences following the loss of the 8 brave sons of the Republic of Ghana who perished in a helicopter accident on the 6th of August. So Namibia shares in the loss, and we believe that their souls will be resting in peace.
We are standing with Ghana always, with their sad moments and difficult moments, and with the happy moments. And we wish all the best for Ghana, people of Ghana. Once again, I offer my condolences for the people of Ghana, the government, everyone.
This is a very tragic incident for the country, and AGRA sympathizers. Our board chair has sent a message to His Excellency the President of the Republic. We have a condolence note verbal on the way coming from our president as well. It's a big hit for us as well as an institution, and we've come to sympathize not only with the country and the deceased families, but also with all Ghanaians.
We are like on behalf of government of Pakistan, people of Pakistan, and our whole nation is like we represent them here, and we share in their deep condolence with the whole family. So we just pray for them, and we are sure that they will get a good place in Jannah, inshallah.
It is with a very heavy heart that I signed the book of condolences today. I wrote in the condolence book that we felt deep sorrow for what has happened since the helicopter crash. And the Australian government and the Australian people stand with Ghana. We realise that this is a nation united in grief. The Ghanaians, the Ghanaian ministers and officials who lost their lives in the line of duty will leave a lasting legacy. So I hope there is some comfort in that for you. But I wanted to say that at this difficult time, Australia stands with Ghana.
I've had a personal encounter with Honorable Mutala. I remember one fine day in the chamber, I went to say hello to him, and he said, Ohene, we know how difficult your constituency is, and don't worry, we will do our best to support you so you can retain your seat. I mean, having heard such a statement from a colleague who is a leader, give me reassurance that indeed we have great men who were always willing to support some of us who have come, who are newcomers into Parliament. And so I wish the families, the bereaved, loved ones, parliamentarians, the whole of Ghana, I express my sincere condolence.
Onmunyafo Samo kujeto ablakwa na yesoafo hwama ne ensem so opanyi edi atodwa se no aban ene womo a eba ne nhwehwemu omunim de pa e wa America akasa enti omo ba beso yimu na nhwehwemu a ye ba beye afani nti a ena no wukwada kwenhya ya ne baye no omo eba beso yimu ne yehunu dia etuemu na wo se enya de ombeye nhwehan amasa owu ya ye akosa akwa I
can confirm to you that on the instruction of His Excellency President John Dramani Mahama, we have formally requested the Americans to come in and assist. We all know that they have considerable expertise when it comes to these matters. And so the indication we have received from the Americans is that they are very much willing to assist. We think that it is important to bring in independent experts to ensure that the outcome of the investigations will be acceptable to all, so that there will also be confidence in the process. Nobody has anything to hide, and it is important that this process is done in a very thorough manner, in a manner that will be at par with best practice, the international gold standard. That is what President Mahama wants us to achieve. So I can assure you that our note verbal has long been issued. The Americans have responded, and we are expecting the arrival of American experts soon to help us with the investigations. I can confirm to you that the Chinese have already been contacted, and the manufacturers are standing by. Indeed, the briefing we have received from the CDS is that there is a standing protocol where the black box must be, as it were, made available to the manufacturer, in this case, the manufacturers of the Z9 helicopter. And so they are standing by. But in the president's wisdom, the president does not want anything to proceed without independent experts. And I think that it is quite fair, so that we will just avoid all doubts, so that people will not raise issues of probably conflict of interest, maybe people with some kind of special interest trying to cover up and all of that. So seeing that the Americans are far removed from this process and they offer that independent expertise required, I think that we need to applaud the president's wisdom in this matter, and we need to also really thank our American partners for agreeing to assist us in this regard. And the president has said that there should be utmost transparency, and that at all steps of the way. When these experts arrive, when the investigations commence, when the investigations progress, when the investigations conclude.
On Monyamfo Kujeto Ablakwa esan eto aso ekasa edefa Galamsey nsensemu woche se efri ebreye kuri se de yesu yan ma ye ho emre enna kakra bi na ehwe se de aban nani ba bebre wo Galamsey foso we enya ahogono so na enya agro gidigidi pa ena oni omude ba bebo ani se de be ya obebre ano ase.
I can confirm to you that you are going to see a fight that has never been witnessed in this country. President Mahama is going to lead a very ruthless and relentless campaign against Galamsey. He has not minced words at all. We had a brief cabinet meeting earlier today, and the president was very clear. There was no ambiguity that he will be leading a war that we have never seen, to deal with this canker, this existential threat, once and for all.
Titnani Emma Abatwo Kopmesa eye Mami Jane Adukwe Mensa wone na pamfo akopiemu ewo asweye hye bambo ensem so ni nyina no eye ya konsem ampanyufo ahodo ede ekwa ma eye ya dehye wotwe a ena no ye hwere wo mu wakwanhia ya emu na wokasa ekyeremu se eye soafo ana woda asweye ya no Dr. Edward Omanebo Amase na oyobia utimuse no wetu ne ho asi honom esoma man ne pa wo se IPAC meeting see so baby ajai wo kire na adwe ma hunu se yes opanyin na adwe mu do ntie na ya hwere ni oma obia yako.
Here to pay our respects and our condolences. As you have mentioned, we worked very closely with Dr. Edward Omanebo, and therefore we received the news of his tragic passing with dismay and shock and a lot of pain. I'm sure that you are aware that for the 2024 election, we worked very, very closely with him, and he was a permanent member of IPAC, contributing significantly to the electoral process and making his views very well heard. And therefore, we were hoping to continue working closely with him. He brought his insights and his views to bear at the IPAC meetings and made significant contributions to the electoral process. And therefore we were really taken aback when we received the news, and in a state of disarray. The Commission has issued a statement to express our condolences with the President, his family, and the good people of Ghana, as well as the ministry. But we thought it was only proper, before they are laid to rest tomorrow, to come and commiserate with you and let you know that you are in our thoughts and our prayers. Not only his family, but his colleagues as well, and the people of Ghana. And so that's why we came this afternoon.
We're very close to some of them. It's been a habit, and our boss in particular, I know, work very much closer with you at the Commission, and you can best tell who exactly he is in terms of his personality, his approach to things, and that's how he led the ministry. So it's been very, very painful.
Adeshimama yenye aboafo nkrato mrasisia. ya mamo akwaba ye toa kasebo no eso na ye ko Asante Mantam party a watu di Action People's Party Nana Kwame Asamoah Kenneth wono ene ye kofa bai na opanyi e kire se sabre yi a yahwe ekuku damanwotwe e wo Ghana ha sei ni nyina edi entia na empanimfo yi kono makwa akohwe se de be ya Galamsey ho nsensem ebetumi yatoto ni yie ama na gina yie ede ama oman no ena sa nkwanhia boni sei ekokosi ya enam so ama yahwe enipa enwotwe sabre yegusu twa adwo eno ena opanyini kire se ankesi se wo se nkama mpanyi kura wakase state of emergency ye de ato obi a wo ye Galamsey na obi a wo tu fom agudie a wonam kwan paso na ye tu na mo sronku bi kura anka betimi aboa ase ye krokro wo dodo ase ye di agro e wo ho ama opanyi woni nsentwerofo hia wa Asante Mantam ne nsem odi tu dwane bini.
This message goes to the president of the nation, the whole country. Ghana nyina ya antia sempa asemwa anye obia de from the president to the last born baby. Ewo yenua mo a president esoma wo mu se omonko gina wo manem na omonko dijuma ebi emfama wo mu a enra omonko hia wo mu kwanhia in the history of Ghana no ebi nsisada na eno na ye Action People's Party. We find it very difficult to understand the situation. Adentine kobanesa president of the nation Galamsey asem no tama na wutu empasa na pese Ghana for to abama no. You promise Ghanaians say oba Galamsey no ubitu asie. You have been in the government for the past 7 months. Galamsey and we are still struggling to fight for it. Na ye Adam Mahama and a Galamsey fight ofa hu ewuye. Enra akoye nipa ngotwe and afa hu ewu because of Galamsey. We don't know what will happen next. As a president of the nation, yes, Srewala, use this opportunity. Mr. President, use this opportunity and declare all the Galamsey sites as a state of emergency from today going. Yentimin koswa sesebe amanfo nhwere wo mokra enipa kakra bi benefit from it. Enye yensu onko ene yemfu ene wo mo se no. Omu kum nipa okoye hospital sa ya dia ebinsi Ghana the disease ena astarte eba Ghana because of Galamsey. Unborn babies aye wo foforo they are deformed because of Galamsey. Ye nuane ye nsase asay emres dodo say ne bekipu. I promise the good people of Ghana that we are fighting Galamseyers. Previous administration did their best. We use that and tag them and against them. And it is an opportunity for you as a president of the nation. Do not sit down for this opportunity to pass by you. You have all the powers to declare state of emergency now.
Yeguswa ewo Asante Mantam na enya ntiese okopie mu ewo bonteso ewo Amansie South Mainsinimu a eye anti-illegal mining task force IGP etse no omukopie mu ewo brone no so ene adehye omutu Galamsey enya asem kuma se omo no moye task force nti ebeto se wo ye bibisa ne de a ene omo mpene wo kra nti omukopie ho no adehye no ene omo edisie ni dendenden ama samra ye kase eni padodo na na afemu eprepra
Mra atwam Bonte Gold Mines aba ya adwuma wo Bonte so ama sese de ehunu wo krom ha nyina ya anwa ene omu de aba begu kro no mfichire no kwatam ne ye news so beba mfaso ama ye mfaso ye behu ye ne se afedi etimi de sa adisi ye dan sabi ye mfaso dia ye nya ye no ye kokko ne enema e wo ha nyina Bonte Gold Mines abase ni nyina Galamsey aban ya bra ye nyina enim ya sabi yo anwa na efidie ni bi abegira so wo sa anwa ni bi de akoye edan ye ka ne se nyina no manse na wo ha no ya wo ma ba na sanko mining wo mu na sa anwa no ene wo mu de afidie aba besi so no mu de sa anwa de kwa wa bra ya kwa ka bibia no mu ka nyina ne se Bonte Gold Mines ba ye no wo mu tifi wo mu nsam to wo matua kadada no kwa se wi abona boma bibia nsi ne se ni nti ya fa so ye nya na wa krom ha nyina ne se bia ye wo krom na se ye pa anwa bi de se ya dan de a ye tim de afidie ne se ye hu ni ya nse edom awra ye a police for ka ma ba nan ebaya afidie na esi edayechi no yere sa anwa no o makwa kwatam afidie no apani na ne dia no kokko kan ya yehunu ya no se o matam ajama na sikai mu na esi dabi tasa dia ye bebo primpanifo ni akobisa dia esi ye kwani akobo prim ni abisa dia esi dia yehunu ya no se a police for the trio asene bia so afa wo de etwa ya tiasi kro yi mu ko nyina ye tum biti amrewani kwakwa nyina ebufa so obufa bontire ba na etwa na bo no transformer esi krom etwa na plastero ndi dia ka tira aban se ni ya to abase ye mekuya na ya to abase ye nyina nta krom menti asese ga mama ye nyina de ba ye osmo hu se ohumre to kase ho ana so osmo hu se anya ma se fo to oguo ana osmo hu se ohumre de mekukum krofo ho ana na mo ye no ankura okroni ana adwuma ye dididie no obi anu anu ma okrowe ma obokro no ana so ye yi anya na egu na na ye nyina ye dididie na no amoba ye ne kwa amoba ye na mo fa so ba ye no enye kwan pa mo so mu kuni panu akasa oma masa oma baba ye bi obi ya juma won pono di pono yei banta god man se abedi di ani etia o man no mo me nya juma se banga aban ne di atum se banga ya bra masi etia o ma fa machina sanya etia kacha president mama sa asrano ya sabuti ya saya sabani wo go juma ne dia
anu ache no mansi krachi pani ya wa Manchester South Mansin mu onyanfo Prince Menu Morrison so echire mu say
yesi enu anyina ne say ye wa hana anti illegal mining task force bi eburu one of my community I for bonte so na Galamsey activities ankasa de ne bi nko so na ma mentra asem mu kakra oba me importem ha Galamsey for no ye djuma wie o mabo no na ye rely on as quarry dust nti omobedu ye no na tipper truck any excavator back ho a omo sesa aboni bi e dia kusidan e wo Galamsey site wo so they perceive say Galamsey no mu den omo ye nti nam so ma omo sizi excavator no ene operator no e ma assembly member na ho ne frɛ me ma me ne commander ne kwakasa say menua enye Galamsey no mu ye den ne mo ya anwa no musa kusidan ti ase anya adwuma ene ma o manfo no so ye say information ye den enko nti mranti ni kobo ban started to mo ba na ma police for no so ko tutu ti tu no mo tu ye no e kan nipa num ba nyame adom obi ani ho a wafrim omo che nipa nso miensa eye assembly member no any other two people a omo so wo police for ekokum sisia but then one ye try say kibenya bail amount but unfortunately yensa nka bail no nti omo che omo so mo do mo nsa keka omo kakra nti ma igina so di omo ko hospital a omo guso eje yarehwe
ya to aso ediana ye ba enkramantam ase na General Secretary Emma the National Democratic Congress ye munyanfo fiave kwete we ye dwumade sronkon a wonom eye we eye 2025 Africa Political Party Summit omo ye won enkramantam ha na okọ ase ede ensem tudwa a wo kire se wo besre ebibre mu mpanimfo se enioma a wo mu eye bia no womo nhwe se de be ya ye nneoma obo ade de adom ye resources aye wo no eye adekese e betumi asesan ye nneoma ye bebre kwa enti transformation no ye ma omanfo ohunu ye ma womo wo oman kronim no womo nya so mfaso esesa na nye empanimfo no kwa na esesa womo na emom omanfo no wo oman kronim no womo so benya sansesan ye no ebi.
We meet today under very difficult circumstances, but we take comfort in the very resolve of our comrades who passed. And if there is anything they will want us to do in order to honor their memory, it's for us to stand very strong and be able to pursue the cause that will bring real transformation to all the people of Africa. This is a continent that clearly has the greatest mineral and natural resources. It's a continent also that today has the largest human resources, especially the youth of the planet. And so if there is any continent that should be in a position to lead the world, it should be the continent of Africa. We've reached a stage where something must give. because the young people of our continent are beginning to lose faith as far as the democratic process is concerned and as far as the political systems are concerned. So it is our responsibility to start doing deep introspection and asking the tough questions, doing a thorough examination of our processes so far in order for us together to be able to start forging solutions that will be able to deliver the real aspirations of our people.
The African Political Parties Summit was born out of the belief that our continent needs a different kind of political conversation. One that dominated by the rhythms of elections and by the imperative of transformation. One not only limited to applause lines, but committed to the solutions that survive changes in governments and ideology. We must move from a politics that is seen as performance to a politics of purpose. One that is seen as events of every 4 or 5 years to one that is committed to long-term national development planning and transformation of our continent. The Africa Governance Center was founded on this principle, that governance is the vessel carrying the hope of our people. We stand now at a point where history will remember us in one of two ways: a generation of leaders who held office whilst the continent's potential slipped away, or as architects of Africa's awaited renewal.
Ebusiafo madaroma yi gina ha ne ahome kase bono so abasisi. Evangelist Crabe editu dwa sɛ obesre aban no ne mpanyimfo ne titiriw ne DVLE sɛ omadaroma omo emmo Yes, I'm a kwa baby me betoa ensem no eso. Na adesuafo bebro ha ene aduonum a kaneswafo na wo hwe ngomesua so onmunyamfo yaw osai edutwum ebo mo mutimi nya akwanya ewura eye suapon ahodomu akwakofa nomination forms ewo opanyi anemu na ensem omo kanyina ene se omo hwe opanyi na hofama ene emwa wo boaye abra na wo yeswafo na wo hwe ngomesua so mo hunu ne se woni nipa obetimi edi NPP party nanim amomo assign aba abemu biem.
Ene me de me ni kase ye be peke nomination forms ewo Dr. Yawodutum edimo. Dr. Yawodutum aboa minim nuanom bebre ohwe ade a waye no bosomtwe constituency a waye ama minim nuanom a yaseda de yentimi de be enka enti enam saa ye nso na yehunu se ye mani bedi omampani wo Ghana ha obetimi ayese anam so aboa youth se youth no ene Ghana ye daachi Ghana ye mamuno no enti mejidi se Dr. Yawodutum se MPP eyi no se ondi party nanima ebeboa ye ama yetimi aba back to power. We had Nioma waye education ministry, STEM schools are see Nioma oye ya we believe say was our twaso and I send Numa pano and Minister Biana Ubia or prioritize education and addition and meaning say or Dachi Papa Emma my.
We believe in his vision and we know that he's going to make an exceptional mark in Ghana. Looking at what he did in our constituency and what he's doing, he's not done, he's currently doing it. And also what he intends to do for Ghana, we know that everybody is going to have a share of what he has. We believe in that vision and we support it 100%. If not for him, many of us wouldn't get the opportunity. We have some of our colleagues at UDS, KNUST and other institutions, and he's been of so much help and a father to us. And we believe that he is the man to help Ghana engineer our way through poverty. He believes in education and we trust that indeed, given the mandate to be the president of Ghana, everybody is going to be a testament of the good works he has for us.
We have been mandated to see to the entire process of this electoral process, and we have been also tasked to ensure that the process is absolutely free, fair and transparent.
Adeshima mahani ade kasebo no esie ye kai se president twusi anopa twusi enwumre president de eyema sin bia esanse omo ahodo to betimi atra ni nyina bi de ohwa a wo ye comfortable no na we used to say eye chako bidie de no anase de helps aye no helps ne de no so e wo ho ne wo triple action enkwadanke to no so wo mo de nti ya na wapebide ama uba no abusuafo me matade a ehyemi eye clothing palace anso na abna abaye de ne ye clothing palace nti epese a kire wo se de wo pani bia wo clothing palace a wonsa ebeka bi abusua wo mo wo Accra wo ne lavadi hwani mu gina lava ni mu abrosan na ednini di enhwanimu na podwani hwe soro mo se clothing palace wo ho numbers a obetimi ne o makasa wo so se opese o mo di bi kra brewo ana opese obusa ntade ne ho asem nso a wo mo ebeje ofeso 0271998313 0271998313 abna
na enyumin so the Strands boss and EBCC meeting ho kama ede emame owo asofa ofanko barrier mpotemo ho no misrew aya na woni Aisha edinkomo ewo 0542719361 0542719361 akenkan fo enyumre eyeme abana bayi nyano mene
akosi asapon ha se ne edisie yama momoni hwa adehye.
Welcome to NLA 590 Mobile. Today we will discuss how you can win cash by playing 590 on your phone or online. Visit 590mobile.com.gh or dial *959# on any handset or network and choose option 1 on the menu for direct 1. Select one number from 1 to 90 as your direct one number. You win 40 times your stake amount, only if your selected number is the same number that appears first in the draw. Thank you for your attention. And remember, you can stake your favorite NLA 590 lottery on your phone or online.